All right, so I'm going to teach it like the third graders now after this young lady's question.
It might look like something that it isn't, and it might look poison.
Exactly, guys. They've got a great poison kit set up over there. I don't think they have anyone to teach it, so maybe your teachers can just walk you by there. And they have the little cards turned down, and as you turn the card up, you see what it is. And you can see that a bar of chocolate and some stuff called X-Lax looks exactly the same. And you can see that Skittles and M&Ms look just like other medicines. If you don't know what it is, guys, don't touch it. Don't touch it. A lot of the stuff comes right back to this lesson. So, now here we go with the third grade part of it. We've talked over Eddie Eagle. We've talked over a little bit how you can tell the difference between a real gun and a fake gun. I told you I've seen real guns that are just this pretty and just this small, but they're a real deadly, ouchy gun, okay? So if you don't know for sure, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Because real guns look very, very fake, and fake guns look very, very real. So for us in law enforcement, it's getting harder and harder to take the two apart and figure the two out. All right, so on to the third grade part of it. You guys ready for my other two lessons? Now these two are always 1 and 2 in any hunter safety, gun safety class that you ever go to. There's thousands of different rules out there, but if you guys apply what you've learned here with Eddie Eagle and my two rules, you will be safe. Deal?
Yep.
So, here we go. On top of Eddie Eagle, rule number 1 is every gun is always loaded. Every gun is always what?
Loaded.
Loaded. That means it's got bullets in it, it's ready to go. If you touch it the wrong way, if you manipulate it the wrong way, that thing will go off, okay? I don't care if I unloaded it, you unloaded it, your teachers unloaded it. Every gun is always what?
Loaded.
From this day forward, anytime you see a gun, you tell yourself it is loaded. Even if mom or dad said, oh, it's unloaded, it is loaded, okay? There have been more and more and more accidents happening with people who said, I unloaded the gun. I don't know how it happened. It's exactly how one of our officers got shot, because his gun was unloaded. Guys, always tell yourself there's still one more in there, okay? There's still one more in there, I promise you. There's always one. It's always loaded. Rule number 2, you never point a gun at anything or anyone. How do I have all these guns set up here? Pointing at you or pointing at me?
You.
Pointing at me and pointing back away from me, guys. You never point a gun at anything or anyone unless you are willing to destroy it. Now, I feel very comfortable, probably too comfortable, around weapons. I've gone to competitions. I've done all kinds of things, guys. The one thing I will not, cannot, ever do is point a gun at any one of my friends, ever. I just don't do that. I feel very comfortable. If there was a lockdown in your school and Mr. Bad Guy were running through there or something like that, I would pull my gun out, I would have it out, but I would not point it at any one of you ever. Unless you were the bad guy. Then you might be in some big trouble. But guys, never ever point a gun at anything or anyone unless you are willing to what? Destroy it. And that's a powerful word, guys. That's a powerful word. Destroy. I mean, it's gone forever. Whether it's mom's dishes or cups or a windshield or a window or a bug that you're pointing your BB gun at or something like that. Guys, think about what you're doing before you pull that trigger. Do not point a gun at anything or anyone unless you are truly ready to what?
Destroy
To
it.
destroy it, guys. That's anything or anyone or any bug or lizard or snake or squirrel or whatever, okay? Don't do that kind of stuff unless you're ready to, to destroy that thing. And if you do that, you might be in some serious trouble. So be very, very careful. Stop, don't touch, leave the area, tell an adult. Every gun is always loaded. Don't point a gun at anything or anyone unless you're ready to
Destroy it.
destroy it. All right, guys, very good. Thank you for getting the books and things. I'm going to try and